Joanna considers herself to be a sadist. Addicted to only pain after a good gym workout and movies with massive destruction in mind. On her good movies list, it has to have good CGI effects and destruction.
That's right.
The term, the more the better, applies, especially to end of the whole scene movie. Contrarily, she enjoys happy endings, regardless of a good movie or a good book. Joanna will reveal more of endings like this in her speech. Joanna song, the end, Joanna song.
On the day, angels' eyes, angels' tears will rain like fire upon earth, and clear the way all cities. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That was the description of what the end is like in the Bible. And recently, I just realized that there are a lot of end of the movie destruction themes around, like tsunami, right? Like the apocalypse. That was popular much, but as well as Godzilla, Armageddon. I'm quite sure everybody of you actually have watched one or the other, right? So they involve a lot of things. And recently, the most latest one is 2012. You know this?
Yeah.
How are you? It was good. But no worries for those that have not watched it. I'm not going to reveal anything. There's no spoilers. But what's got me curious is why 2012? And what's the significance to this number? So I did some research and I realized that, well, the end of the world theory is actually that new. And it's actually even better for a movie title. They're always going to involve more destruction, more death, more messages, the better. So, apocalypse, regardless whether it's called apocalypse, Armageddon, the end, it's throughout all kinds of religions. And it predates Christianity. Why I use Christianity as the mark or a gauge? It's because our calendar, Gregorian calendar, is actually using, following the birth of Christianity. So, I'm saying that before the 2,000 years ago, people are already thinking about the end. What is it going to become? And Hindu friends, we actually have this concept of crowning. Is that right? Our Muslim friends have the concept of Akhirat, as well as for Christian, of course, apocalypse. Now, every culture has a different meaning, and has a different transition, has a different ending to it. And even the ancient Greeks think that the end is actually the beginning, right? Or a new era at the end. So, this 2012, what is the significance here? Apparently, during the Columbian, Mesoamerican, before the Colombia was found, right? 2000 BC, that's right. It was 4,000 years ago. This ancient civilization called the Mayans has a different kind of calendar system. So ours is considered a circular, theirs is considered a linear one. And our real scientists actually came up and said that, look, their long count calendar ends in 2 years' time. So it's 2012. And on the exact date of either 21st or 23rd of December. So what is the significance? Apparently there's still some Mayan descendants left. And when they were interviewed, they don't even know about the faith. So there's not much of this significance to it. But on an ancient site, they actually found a very old monument. Although true better it has been defaced, it was written, when the end of the calendar, of the Mayan calendar comes. And it's changed. Black will occur. What is black? Some say that black is darkness, while others think that black is another word for God in their terms. So it could be a variety of things. But yet, some New Age thinkers believe that this means that a new era of consciousness or a spiritual evolution is going to happen when the year comes. But whether it's an evolution or not, it will take a transition period of a couple of years. So we don't know, but 2012 might be the mark of the beginning of what is to come. Then there's this guy in the 1990s called John something. John Major. And he said that, hey, don't laugh. 2012, Mayans purposely put it because they actually calculated that the Earth, the Sun, and the other, all the 2020, oh no, not funny, planetaries are going to align. And usually when this happens, it only happens like 9,000 years. And when this happens, a lot of catastrophe is going to happen. That's what he said. Then again, a lot of people say a lot of things. You don't know. What happens in this time of period, right, is also coincides with the exact date that the winter solstice. What is that? Again, Google it. Then, some also said, bring up the theory that during this time of alignment, the polar change will happen. Now, our polar is north and south, as we all know. But apparently, when there is polar magnetic field changes, right, there will be chaos and communication will be lost. And what happens? What happens? What happens to Earth then? It's a big question. There's a lot of speculation on what is going to happen and what can we do in order to prevent it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, what began as a movie title, 2012, got me so interested, and I had an epiphany to bring you guys to come along with me, right? To think about what are you going to